Looking at this unfair surprise to have what's known as universal jurisdiction, a principle allowing or requiring a country, yes, to conduct criminal proceedings for certain crimes, regardless of where the crime was committed and the nationality of the perpetrator or victim. Yeah. Could you get me all the laws that have universal jurisdiction in every constitutional court of the world? Now, let's say, okay, there's some universal jurisdiction. Yep. And I'm going to require countries to conduct criminal proceedings against oaths, badges, attorneys, yes, of the United States of America. Now, yesterday you're probably saying, well, he can't actually use those courts, but there are certain crimes that I can require constitutional courts to prosecute for. Yes. It's not just child abduction, okay? Not just kidnapping, no. Unfair surprise. It's this idea that any county court can dissolve the United Nations marriage certificate when there's refugees in many other nations of the world since the United Nations got going 60 years ago. Now let's look at it. Of every place where the United Nations was the NGO, the National Governmental Organization, how many of those nations now exist? Oh, because of the United Nations being an influence at that time. Kosovo. Let's say we went to the Kosovo Constitutional Court because of the new governor, new government being there. And I say, well, how many Kosovarians, yes, have a UN marriage certificate because of a war that took place? Now I would say there's at least 492 of them. That's right. Because I'm 492, that means there were 491 before us. Yeah. And we got married in December of the year 2000. Isn't that right? Let me look at the marriage certificate.